Hey guys, what's going on here? Well, it's Aqua76 Gaming here, and yes, this is not gonna be a gaming video for now. I would just like to talk about I was harassed by either a child or a kid. Apparently, he has no sense of any behavior or any acknowledge of sentimental, I guess. Um, when after messaging me, I don't know. I was attacked by him. I guess not attacked. Maybe harassed is a better term. Uh, Now Raiko, I don't know what Raiko said to him, but I have no idea what I did wrong. But I guess I could tell you the whole story a little bit. Guys, I don't know. I'm not making this video as a content, but I'm just making this video as a, I guess, my own YouTube partner sent an attacker at me. And the reason why I'm saying it's attacker because he just popped in out of nowhere, yelling at me, saying bad mouth at me, and with a huge attitude of what because only because I called Raiko a rude person. If you guys have not known Raiko, well, not you people, but if any of my Discord friends are watching this, he's been mean to actually a couple of students, one of my friends that are Johannes, and you know what? I'm just gonna make a weird, random name that aren't even real. So I'm just gonna call right now. The real name is Johannes, but I'm just gonna say, I don't know. Let's say Chris and Julia. He was actually mean to them by telling them to, one of them to fuck off or shut up, and then like, yeah. That's why I called him rude. Uh, Basically, like, being rude is like being like offensive, impolite. I don't know if I remember. Like, basically, you're behaving like a mean asshole, ill-mannered. That's what rude is, and which is true. I'm happy that he is defending his friend, but what I'm not happy is that I don't know what to believe. I don't have proof yet, but it just felt like whatever Raiko said was not a proven fact of understanding. You see, from the whole year what I've understand him when I was in school and stuff, internet. Like, don't get me wrong, I love when he sent me FNAF games and he enjoyed making videos with me. I don't know if he lied to me that he wants to be my pal, but I don't know if it's true or not. But he he it felt like he's just sent an attacker. He actually has a hard time to understand the basically meaning, and I'm trying to state the fact like he is actually a rude person, which he is. That's what I see him for, being mean to Johannes, Julia, and Chris, and bad mouthing them, and then saying yeah and whatever, which is, well, rude, right? Because it is rude to tell somebody to shut up, and instead of saying, "Can you please be quiet? I want to be finished. Want to finish," and basically being polite or at least nice, or just wait for him to finish conversation. But that's not the point, though. Right now, he wants me to apologize to him, even though I did a bunch of times. Like in the back then, I even said like I did like say sorry to him if I did anything bad stuff. But only thing what Raiko said to me, it's because I am always right. What do you mean? I am not always right. I am not. I've actually failed in multiple argument. Let's say Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. Let's just say Sarah. Like, did a spelling correct for me, like grammar, and I messed it up, so we had a little argument. But then, thanks to one of my friend, Sans, he basically said it wrong, so I actually admitted defeat. There, I didn't, not too much brag. Yeah, I failed a little argument there. So what? I admitted defeat, but I'm not gonna admit defeat if there's like proof on it. And I've been studying like a little bit psychological, and I've often been through this hell. Right? I don't know if any of you have experienced it before. Like, if has your friend ever been depressed and then they come up to you and start talking things, and you get there often like what 20 times or more over it, unless and you went to therapy and you start talking about it with them, and then you get knowledge from it, right? I use that on one of my friends and other people who are actually having trouble with, but obviously in my server there were like a couple of my friends, yes, they did a horrible thing and wrong, so I had to like stop them because my other friends didn't like it and they wanted me to end it, so I decided to jump in and stop it. And basically like Sarah, she's dating with Leonardo, and now she told him that I'm gonna do a prank on my ex, saying like I dumped him, I'm going back with him, and that's kind of wrong. You know, actually this is wrong, and it's not funny. Honestly, that's actually hurt. Just you doing that and then telling them like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it, it was just a prank all along, sorry, and then you hurt him. And yes, he was hurt, so I decided to help him. Is it wrong to help him? I don't get it. So no, it's not wrong to help him, so I decided to do that, and I did it. I managed to at least soothe him a little bit. And so isn't that the right thing to do? Or, Raiko, do you want me to be an asshole and just tell my, my fans don't need me, or my friends, I'm just gonna ignore them? If you want fact or truth, you can go ahead and talk to the whatever them on my server and go, you know, ask them what they think. Don't bring me in this one. You sending a harassment on me, some random like 15-year-old behavior kid. I don't know if he's recording me on that text or not. I was just trying to talk calmly as possible. He was just caps locking the hell way like it's some kind of roleplay yelling. I'm right now just recording like all the scroll, me typing. There's no audio back there. It's just me right now on the phone talking. It's kind of hurt actually, because I have a pal, a YouTube partner who was doing YouTube videos with me. He had a couple of haters on him for being rude. But yeah, what I'm glad what Raiko did admit, like, I don't know if he was admitting that specifically, but he did admit that he was doing rude things in that FNAF Help Wanted channel or video. And it's he was rude. If you can go back to the channel, like I did remember he was actually behaving sort of rude in a way, like in one of my videos, and there's sometimes in between there he's joking, or sometimes there's not joking. You really can't tell. And I wanted to help, and he hates me for being right. So he's helping other people and giving them fact, and helping to cope with depression and like at least not be sad. Is that wrong? And you send an... Do you think, is this right? Sending another person or a kid or just, sorry, stupid child. No offense, I know they need to brain develop when they grow up, but that's just wrong. That's very wrong. If nobody's gonna agree with this to me, like, then holy shit, you've been living in a crisis. This is like terrible. And yes, I don't use punctuation. I'm actually lazy using punctuation. I'm trying my best to use them up or sum them up, but I prefer just saying English. Some of my English are bad, but I should thank to my friends that are grammar spelling me, and I'm getting adapted to it. I just need to adapt it real quick, and then I can memorize all the English, since, you know, I didn't fully study English since I'm in Iceland. He's calling me like all sorts of name, and I asked him, does he have any evidence? that I am wrong and this is opinion. Opinions, like, I don't know, it can't be like, I guess, this is, well, now this is gonna be my opinion. I guess you can say, be like, you know, I may be stating the fact because I don't know about it. I'm just saying it could be possibility, and then I'm jumping to another one, and then explaining that one, that there's gonna be endless possibilities way, which is true, but I don't know for sure, so it's just my opinion. And I'm just giving like, oh look, he's an asshole, but that's my opinion. So yeah, I'm saying Raiko is a rude person because it's true for me, but that's my opinion. If you want to know the truth, then go ahead, see for yourself. Go into my video, help wanted. He was rude over there, and I don't know. So I'm just stating my opinion, but I'm giving facts because I know it is true. It's true. You should not make pranks on me that you are pretending you're dumping that guy, then you're going back to your ex, and then, you know, you're gonna not make fun of him, more like, you know, make him feel miserable again, you know, for being dumped again, rejected, and it hurts. And helping one another friend, like that boyfriend girlfriend, like now are gonna dump each other, but they're like hating each other like constantly over some ridiculous. And then I wanted to help them become frenemies and try to make them equally, as like, why, like, you know, this person wanted more attention, but this person wanted to be alone for, you know, quite some time, like shut time when you're, you know, doing something alone. And I'm trying to cope with it, make him understand, make her understand that, you know, this is just, you know, happens, and, you know, basically I wanted them to just calm down, soothe, and maybe be frenemies or friends. They don't have to be. I did give them a choice if they should, you know, or if they don't want to. But I don't know if they're friends or frenemies right now, so they're probably, you know, they talk from time to time. So that's what I see. So I don't know. And in roleplay, I like to be, like we usually do roleplay. I don't know if Raiko also like gonna put blame on it. I like to be fact in roleplay. Like, say you mix with magic and reality. I get the magic from Wikipedia, which is all about basically main magic fact. I don't want to bring my friend over, but my other friend and me, we like to talk about, yes, magic. We're like nerds about the magic and role, you know, not roleplay technically, just all about magic. And we watch a couple of like animes, and we talk about the question about the ability. And then there's an opportunity that I get to use it and make a new OC, or like original character for myself, and just mess around with the character and stay in the fact. Like, I don't know, as a ghost, you can't really go touch things or go through things unless you have a very good magnetic energy, if you really can move an object, or telepathy, or if you have a very good power mindset, I guess. But that depends on what world. But anyway, speaking of RP, but like, what I want to question is, does Raiko think he's doing the right thing? I mean, sure, he can like find my, you know, accusation like in a wrong way, and then say like I'm wrong, and like this is, you know, false, and, you know, accuse me for it. Then yeah, I'll admit defeat if there's something wrong that I didn't know of. But is it really right of him just sending an attacker on me? I don't know if he sent an attacker. I guess he just showed him the message. He showed him the message of this particular, that like he already said negative things about me. Sometimes it's like a joke, he didn't like mean to say it, but sometimes it's like offensive. But I took it in since I got used to his jokes, and, you know, an offensive, you know, pun. Sometimes offensive puns, sometimes, you know, call my YouTube trash. But I just took it in since, you know, I'm basically a low subscribers. You know, I'm basically a weak YouTuber, very weak. And I was just being honest. I mean, truth hurts, but if you're gonna lie, it's gonna destroy you. Like, it's gonna hurt you badly than a truth. So I was just being honest, and what I see him, he's a rude person, and he's cool. He's cool because I like to hang out with him outside, because he, you know, he can be a missing person. But he's rude because he doesn't behave correctly with other people on treatment, and he's saying his online friends are, treating him nice. That is because, well, this is a fact, but like, can really people get to know you instantly by 3 months or 5 months? Like, know you when you're typing to them, and then wait until 3 days after, then you find stuff chatting back. No, you only get to know the person well if you've spent time with it long enough to know him, like, in person, about his personality and his you know what's his hobby, and basic etc stuff, about friends. But you really can't just say, like, I'm not saying it's wrong to say he's a nice person on the internet. Like, if you think he's nice, then all right, he's nice, sure. But what I see in Raiko, like, I can't be pal with him. But right now, I don't think I can be pal with him anymore, because he's as you saw what he did, or what I told already. And I don't like lying, and I don't see the point why I have to lie. I only lie when it's something very hurtful, and it's just hard to tell the truth about it. And Raiko sometimes never specify, like, who or what or where. He just says the one thing, and then he's hoping I can guess it, and then he'll be happy about it, or he just gets sick of it, like this. And like, I was just guessing. I don't know what came over him of thinking me I'm an asshole friend. Like, you can think of me as an asshole friend all you want, but do you really have to send an attacker? Again, why? That's just a straight up asshole. Raiko, you are an asshole. That was a dick move. I'm sorry. That was mean. And I can say for the same person, this kid has no sense of judgment and has no right to jump to conclusion without any evidence. He just shows me a photo of a conversation of we both just questioning and talking to each other our opinion, that I said he's a rude person. It's because it's what I think. It's not very offensive, right? It was just hits his personality. That's what I see him, right? Why do you guys have to be so, like, not you guys, but why do they have to be both take it so personal about it? Now that's a toxic behavior right there. I don't blame him. He has some kind of disability, so I really can't. I don't have any proof against that one. And this kid he doesn't have any low temper, or he doesn't want to calmly talk. Because when you get angry, you don't think actually in a 50% of your mind. You just start spewing things out of your mouth because you think you're doing the right thing, but you're not. It's the same thing when I feel angry and I start throwing a tantrum, and then I think I'm saying the right thing, but I'm trying my best to hold the temper in. I did, and this just got me shocking and confusing. Why did this happen? I don't know why he started treating me like this. I don't know. Like, he even said like I asked him, then why are you saying like, he said, like, I was trying to give him a fact, like, no, Raiko, I want you to understand, but clearly you aren't reading me. If you really think I'm like an IRL of friends, which basically means assholes, then why are we friends in the first place? If you hate me and I'm trying to reason and it's logical, which I'm trying to state the logical by, keeping as much possible facts that, which is truth, and which is, I want to be on the right side, not on the wrong side. And yet you still ignore what I'm trying to tell you. Please read again, try. Because I notice from every school, he doesn't usually pay attention. Yeah. He doesn't usually, notice, like, what we're trying to tell him, but he always misunderstood. And yeah, I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, then he said no. Then why are you saying you win? Does it look like I want to win? Like, he said I win an argument because I was stating a fact, which is not an opinion. Then he said you win. Why do I look like I want to win an argument? I want us to end. I want to use these facts to end this argument or this mean conversation we're having, and just move on and let's go, you know, be friendlies again, and talk civil. I mean, why would I want to win an argument? Some people out there do, but I don't care, really. I don't. All I want to do is be alone, make, you know, videos and fun gigs out of, do some jokes, and just talk with my friends, chill out, and then just help other people using, you know, little, you know, basic human decency and common sense a little bit. I'm not using like doctor's prescription. I'm just using, you know, basic, you know, knowledge I have, you know, that on a person that I understand, you know, like mentality, personality, emotional, not like kidney stone stuff. The only reason how I managed to learn it because thanks to my inhibitor, you can translate it, some kind of body study, you know, what happens if you drink alcohol and smoke. I just know basically, you know, indeterminate things, not advanced. I'm just very adapted to it. And he said like, no, but you still win every argument we make. Just think about it just a moment. Every argument we make, and who wins? I lost an argument to a girl, and I think I should be grateful that she taught me that grammar mistakes. So I lost an argument to one other girl multiple times, actually 20 times. So I have to admit defeat at some point. Lost an argument to one of my friend. I can guess put him senpai swag. Lost one argument there. Milo 169. Lost an argument to him like 5 times, obviously. Even Sans, obviously. Sans 9951, obviously I lost an argument. I lost multiple arguments. Do you really think I would win in every argument we make? It's because of what you see in a perspective, Raiko. That's what you see. That, you know, every argument we make, it's just, you know, I guess you see me, I win. And but to others, they don't see me, I win every argument. Obviously, they saw me fail an argument, and it's just stupid. And I gotta be honest with them. Then yeah, it is. It is stupid. My opinion, yes, it's stupid. But if I want to say it truthfully, it is stupid. It really is stupid. Like, honestly, what a argument I made. But it was kind of embarrassing. But I have to admit it defeat some point. It's really not complicated, Reiko. I'm not winning an argument here. Any at all. I'm not perfect. The only reason I win an argument because this is a specific subject that we're arguing, which I am good at in above, like emotional or mentality or, you know, human studies. What they are good at arguing with me back is grammar. I guess I don't know if I should say this, what kind of offends me, but like, I don't know. I'll just say grammar, furries. I've been corrected. Anime and some magic. Yes, I have been wrong about magic, but I'm learning them for roleplay specifically. And misjudging one of my friends, because, you know, I did ask them, like, you know, like, are you really a narcissist? And, you know, he says no. Of them, you know, and then I start slowly seeing the truth that he's not. And then there's multiple arguments that people can defeat you on that I don't have. I don't have that, so they can win an argument on that one. I have that, maybe I can win an argument. It's just a maybe, basically 50-50. Like, not all arguments are right, but what is right is I only go for, you know, I only jump in and, you know, try to save the day with that little facts of mine. Only because I know it, and it's, you know, truth and wrong, obviously wrong. And but if I see an argument that I don't know of, then I really can't jump in. Not unless I have like information or proof, or then, and like because if I don't get any, then I can't help you anything, and I'll just usually just leave you alone and argue. I did also once argue that, you know, one of my friend, the girl was, you know, one of my friend didn't like her only because she spammed one time. So it was kind of, annoying. So I had to reason with him and talk to him. Like, how can you not be friends only because of a spam? It's just a, little talk that I had with him. But they got back together, friends. But then I don't know. When they didn't, then I just basically ignored it because why should I bother? If they want help, they come to me. But I really don't want help. I really don't want any of you guys to help me because this is why I get this, and this is what I get for helping. I know it's probably a lot of confusing for other people, but it's not confusing for people who are in Discord, in my server with me, or people who know me. So I'm only gonna say this, that this is what I get for trying to at least help a person who, who's sad. I'm trying to soothe them up and, cheer them up a little bit. And this is what I get for, try to make them, back to friends again. Not like, the thingamajig GF and boyfriend, just friends. And this is what I get for cheering up my, my friend, my closest one. And this is what I get for just, trying to entertain on YouTube just for fun's sakes out of my stupidity that nobody should take seriously of me. But this video, I guess it's gonna be serious now. I got harassed, and this is what I get for helping. And to me, it doesn't seem I can't help Raiko anymore because I can say this, he's an asshole friend. I called him pal, a friend, a YouTube buddy that I'd like to make. And now look what happened. A young child misunderstood everything only because I called him a rude person and a cool dude. And he wants more apologize when I said a couple of times sorry out there in school and in the chat as well. Yeah. Just a lot of things that's going on right now. And you can guys pause the screen if you want, read what it says. Like, I was trying to remain calm as much as possible. I was confused. And I tried to tell him, like, because his anger is causing you to think stupid shit before you spew something. Which is true. It is true. Because usually when you bottle up anger, you really aren't gonna say anything good, facts or truth about anything. You're just gonna say mean shit to the person that will not result in a good argument. And I'm trying to prove, like, they're just my advice and facts, and they don't have to listen to my advice. And I did do nothing wrong to Raiko. I didn't harm him or anything. I didn't say anything insulting. The only, like, things what I did say, assuming he thinks it's insulting to his country, which is Estonia. I'm just saying I don't like I don't like Estonia. That's just my opinion. I don't like it, so why you have to take it seriously? The only reason why I don't like it is because how many drunk people I'm meeting, and how many people smoker addicts, and they're just coming up to me and I'm insecure about it. I'm just really insecure. I'm comfortable talking to a camera, but out there, fuck that. I'm kind of like getting chills for just talking. It's just weirding me out. They act like we're friends and pals already, but even though we're just strangers, he's not gonna try to take it like to level one, like a step back, like, okay, we're strangers, then just slowly trying to like sum it up to the comfortable position where we can talk like in a comfortable way, like friends. That's why, like, you have to wait until you levels are friends, basically, to friends. Then I'm comfortable with talking to people. But stranger who have smoke addict and drunk people just coming up to me randomly and behaving such like they're from a mental asylum, yeah, count me out. And it's too hot here. I'm just used to in Iceland. It's so cold there. It's not just hot there, but it's usually cold there and rainy. That's what I enjoy the most. And just what I hate about Estonia as well, if I can remember how to sum it up. Yeah, there's no mountains. It's just a basic things I just normally hate. I mean, anyone is allowed to hate on something, so why should they bother to care? I mean, I'm okay saying why I hate it for a reason, but I but they should really not take this seriously. There's something I do like about Estonia, like they do have drinks that Iceland don't have that I enjoy, like Nesti, and always enjoyed to look at one of these old, castle and like these old town classics. It's enjoyable and it's cheap here. Fun to also explore around the Estonia. We did went to Haapsalu and Rakvere. It's an interesting place, but he should really not be saying that. Like, if it's insulting to him, I guess he's sensitive about a country. So I'm sorry about that, but that's just what I don't like about Estonia. He can hate about Iceland whatever he likes. I don't care, but I'd love to hear it. It's funny, and maybe I could probably give him my advice that he maybe would not care at all, or then why bother? I just love having a conversation about it, but apparently he just takes it as an offense, and I never really insulted anything to Raiko. I make some stupid joke like how I do in my every videos. Really, like I'm the stupid guy. I behave like retarded. Those are not meant to be real. Those are just generally jokes, like generally funny in a way, like the old time's sakes, I guess, in a way. But I guess he thinks some of them are insults, so he's basically taking everything seriously, and yet those aren't even true though. And it was all just a joke, and really, but if I said something very, very offensive or something, then I'm sorry. I really terribly am. But how much sorry do you get? Do you want me to give you money? No. I'm not gonna do that unless I damage something. Oh my god. Yeah, it's everything goes down to hell of shit. I might actually do another recording one of these if I get harassed, but only something like bizarre happened. Well, maybe it's happened to me, but for you guys, I'm pretty, I don't know. Like, I try to stay composed so much, but he doesn't know much about English as well. There's also like a little spelling correct I noticed. I usually take a look at the red line that I did spell correct and I fix it up. But yeah, I don't see why I got attacked, or you want to call it harassed, by Raiko's friend. That I called him a friend and a pal, that I didn't mean any harm or offense. Then yeah, I guess he's a real asshole friend that I just ever met. So I'm just gonna have to sorry and say this, that I'm terribly sorry for this video. This is inconvenient. Probably either gonna be a most depressive or angry issue in Rock. He's probably gonna watch this, and I don't really care. He's gonna give his opinion, but if it's gonna be opinion, why should I listen to it? I'm only giving facts and helping people, and this is what Raiko sees me. And if you want proof, go ahead and talk to the others there that you may know of. I'm not gonna say their name. I wanna, leave them out of this. They probably know what I'm talking about if they realize what joke this is, or what did I meant. But I really don't want to put their names in over here. I just wanted to be out of this. And I just want to explain the hell happened here. And I want you guys to see this, like, this is wrong, and you know it. You can't really attack another person just because I didn't do nothing to him, only because I called him rude and cool person, which I did. He has the text there, and I'm only being offensive towards him only because I made a stupid joke that I do mostly on YouTube, and I said something bad about country that I just really don't like. So if he's saying something bad about Iceland, then I should be offensive too. That makes sense. But anyway, sorry for this, guys. But I really hope you didn't enjoy this video, and I hope you guys understand. And I don't care what side you're on. I just hope you're on the right side, not on the wrong side, or none. Be equal as possible. That's what I prefer. And leave a like, comment down below. What do you think? What do you want to say? Subscribe, and I guess I can see you guys after when I'm done. Uh, think a little bit that I just made a worst friend that I can ever met in school that I call a friend. I'm sorry. Terribly, I am sorry. See ya.